and it's so much more compelling. And Triple H at the helm has made it to where it's entertaining and fun again.
Mm-hmm.
The storylines are making you feel like you want to get involved. I had my first WrestleMania event this year where me and the podcast went. It was so great.
Shout out to
It's
Before the
fun.
Bell. Phenomenal
People of all
podcast.
ages. Thank you, man. And I would honestly say by Vince McMahon leaving WWE helped WWE. You know what I mean? Because now
The Godfather.
man, but he started to lose touch with the people about 10 years ago.
For sure.
So now the people involved have their fingers on the pulse, and it just feels organic, authentic, and wrestlers aren't burnt out anymore. There came a time where wrestlers were wrestling every single week.
Yep.
Their bodies would be on the line, and they would have injuries. Now Triple H gives them time off. Go be with your family. Go enjoy a holiday.
He's a better boss.
He's a better ball.
Okay,
I mean,
so
but he
that guy's
worked
the
him.
new Vince McMahon?
Yeah,
Okay.
which is crazy because he's still his son-in-law.
Yeah, it's just like because he married Stephanie Man's daughter.
Yeah.
So
shout
he's
out to Steph.
he's been behind the scenes figuring it out for a long
Yeah.
time, and he was a big wrestler as well. So he knows.
But now he's the boss. Nobody's telling him no.
Nobody's telling him no.
Yeah.
So with that too, Netflix is coming out with a show.
Man.
There we go. What do you think about that? Breaking kayfabe. Kayfabe. Explain to us, especially from a writer and from a wrestling fan. Tell us what's happening with the show. And
WWE is
what
doing
is
a
it?
show. It's basically them showing the writers' room of wrestling, how they came up with all these ideas, pulling back the curtain a little too far, in my opinion.
Too much.
Too
That's
much.
not giving too much.
Why are you doing it? Y'all don't need the money that bad,
People
bro.
already feel like wrestling was fake and too. So now
Right.
you're about to show it
Now you about
And we know it's
more scripted.
we know it's scripted.
Yeah, we
gonna
know
show
it's
it.
scripted, but we don't want to know that much.
No.
We still want to feel interested in the story because we feel like it's real enough compared to the action. Don't take that from us as a group, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it an episode because I'm like curious,
Absolutely.
but I'm not.
Because maybe they might not show as much as we
I
think.
hope not. That's why I want to give them a chance.
Because what I don't want to see is everybody sitting at this writer's table, kind of like on Saturday Night Live. We was just watched that at the Saturday Night Live writer's room, and everybody sitting at this table and they're just throwing out ideas.
Yeah.
This person should be champ. He should be champ. No, let's do it like this. Let's do it like no, bro. No.
Yeah, I don't want to know that.
Don't do that.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
cooking right now.
Cooking with grease. boy.
It's cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got?
Cooking like baked clams.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him back. I've been trying to get him to watch it
Okay,
again.
I was when I was younger. I'm not now, but I used to love it then.
Brandon too cool, bro.
He too cool, bro.
What
He
do you
too
mean?
cool. He don't like none of the shit niggas used to like back then.
He said he liked wrestling back then.
It fell off so
Back
much that I
then.
couldn't get back into it.
It did fall off.
It did fall
My
off.
family, we used to.
It did. I
That's
agree.
probably TMI.
What?
Rakishi,
Yeah, Rikishi.
you couldn't fall asleep in my house.
Because somebody hit you with the stink face?
If you fall asleep on the couch, somebody was gonna Rakishi.
Y'all was serious.
Wow.
That's
Have you ever done a wrestling move on somebody? I remember we
Yeah, as
I
kids,
remember
that's
me and
how
the
we used to
homie-
play all the
all
time.
day.
we had this little this was just kind of
Mm-hmm. What would you say?
yeah, I know. We had he the homie though. My
Okay.
neighbor. My neighbor, shout out Kevin. But you know he was a little autistic. But me,
Don't even finish the story.
Ah, okay, relax.
Don't even finish it. That's
relax.
you don't even know what I'm about to say.
I know what you're about to say. Just moving on.
wow.
Y'all
They both.
don't even know where the
Moving
story
on.
was about to go.
Moving on,
Do
bro.
your thing, man. It's your show, bro. I'm just a guest.
Do your big one.
Nah, man. I don't even know. You thought I was gonna say we power bomb through something?
I don't know, brother.
No. We had a wrestling, but we used to have these wrestling matches in the neighborhood. Okay.
Listen, we
Because if it
support
wasn't
autistic
about
children.
him, you wouldn't even mention him.
It was a big thing to the story
Yeah.
because of what he did, what the wrestling move that we helped him establish to our other. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
I wrestled by a little nephew, and I think everybody wrestled with kids until that one kid got arrested. And we were like, all right, that's enough of that. Remember the kid who went to prison for
Power driving somebody or something, or he did something.
hurting his sister?
His sister.
She lost her life.
His little sister.
Yeah.
It was a little.
They
little
always
sister.
tell you don't try it at home, but we gonna try it at home.
Don't try it at home. Yeah.
But we knew safely. Get some mats,
Yeah.
get some pillows. Don't be rough. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
some
somebody
kids.
at my school power driver like a kid, and he had to call the ambulance and all that. You know,
That's
Yeah, it
that's
got rough a
absurd.
little bit.
it got rough. It got rough. CT,
Yeah.
give it to me, man.
What's going on?
From Detroit, did you always know comedy, writing, acting coming from the west side of Detroit was going to be in your cards in the future?
Absolutely. The first time I saw Martin Lawrence on Def Comedy Jam when I was 6. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it again for the edit. Absolutely. When I was 6 and I first saw Martin Lawrence on Def Comedy Jam, I knew I wanted to do what he was doing. I wanted to do stand-up. Then I saw the Martin Show, I wanted to do that. And I started seeing him do movies. And I learned what writing was because I started looking at the credits. And I was watching Martin and the Jamie Foxx Show. And I kept seeing the name Bentley Kyle Evans. And I was like, oh, man, I got to meet this guy. I got to meet him because he's going to be able to help me achieve my dreams. And I can learn from him. And that's exactly what ended up happening. But I knew from 6 years old, this is what I was going to be doing with my life. I saw everything going exactly how it's been going. I said, I'm going to end up being friends with Martin Lawrence. I'm going to work with Bentley Kyle Evans. I'm going to meet every single person that I'm a fan of. And it's happened. The only person I have left to meet is Jim Carrey.
Oh,
That's a big one. That's a big one.
man.
And I just want to tell him thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I met everybody else and I told them thank you. But Jim, dude.
How do you prepare? In Detroit, I'm not essentially, even though I'm from Detroit, I'm not, I don't really know the comedy scene growing up back then. But from 6 and up yonder, how do you prepare yourself to get into that space? Because you're in Detroit.
Yeah.
So you automatically have to be like, at some point, I know I got to leave here.
Like, I want to be like Martin. I want to meet Bentley. I want to do all of these things. Like, what was the next step that you took to say, like...
So, interestingly, man, I'm in high school. This is like 12th grade. I'm in every club. I'm in drama club. I'm in broadcast arts club. We're shooting sketches and stuff and airing them on public access TV.
You was doing all the art stuff at school.
All of it.
Okay.
What school?
Oak Park High School. I caught the bus from Detroit. We used my uncle's address so I could go to the school.
Okay.
You know how it go.
Okay.
And
What you talking for?
I did the same
They do
thing.
that everywhere.
Yeah, I did the
That's
same
what
thing.
niggas gotta do.
I transferred for basketball and I needed an address.
yeah,
Too late to get me now.
I got the diploma now.
Too late to get me now.
So from that point, my broadcast arts club brought a comedy show to the school, and there's a comedian named Kool-Aid, rest in peace, who was there. Kool-Aid, Melvin Bender, Martez Jackson, and Simply Chanel. And they came, and I went backstage and I started talking to Kool-Aid, and I was like, "Hey man, I'm a comedian." And he was like, "Oh yeah, where you perform at?" And I'm like, "The Blue Bar." Like I just started making stuff up, and he gave me his number. And Melvin Bender was like, "Yo, why don't you open up the show?" And I was so nervous; it was my whole school. And I was like,
Why don't you open up the show just out the gate like that?
and I just went up. I said something funny about the security guard. I roasted him. They laughed, and I kept it moving, bro. And from that point on, I had a great job. This is a testament to everything happens for a reason. I'm working at Hollywood Video with my best friend. Me and my boy Jakari, we're making $10 an hour. I get free movie rentals. We get snacks. I'm getting the holla at girls to come in. I'm just having the greatest life ever, right? And there were 2 managers. One of the managers was my boy Jakari's uncle. He was the best. And then there was another manager. Her name was Carmen. Carmen was the worst. Carmen hated me. And she didn't even want to hire me, but everybody else loved me so much she had to hire me.
Yeah.
So Carmen fired me for renting, for taking an extra DVD home and bringing it back. She was like, "You stealing?" I'm like, "Why would I bring it back if I'm stealing?"
Right, yeah.
And she was like, "I gotta talk to my manager about that." I'm like, "You don't have to talk to anybody about this." Anyway, I get fired, and I was like, "Man, I just lost the job that I would have worked there forever," or how we know about video stores, the next 5 years.
Right.
But after I got fired, I was like, "Well, I guess I need to call Kool-Aid because I need to start doing comedy." If I wouldn't have gotten fired, I wouldn't have started doing comedy right then. So, I knew I needed to start at the bottom to learn everything so I could leave. I was like, as long as I start, you got to start somewhere. You work performing in bars, but I knew LA was always the goal. So I just kept doing it, and then I started getting comfortable. And my buddy Mike Larry in Detroit, he was like, he called me one day. I was 20. I was turning 21 in like the next month. And he was like, "Hey man, how many times you gonna do that?" I was like, "Do what?" Those were all new jokes. He was like, "Nah, man, how many times you gonna be funny in the club and just keep coming back? You the only one of us without any kids and nothing keeping you here. You need to go to LA before something keeps you in Detroit and you can't leave." He's like, "I got kids. I gotta stay. Go follow your dreams, bro." And I put a plan together. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna go to Chicago, save some money, go to Atlanta, make some money and save it. Then I'm gonna go to New York, make some money and save it. Then I'm gonna go to LA. And I told my mom my plan. I said, hey, when I turn 21, I'm going to these places and then I'm gonna go to LA, just letting you know. And she was like, okay. My birthday comes and my mom gave me a birthday card and it had two $500 gift cards in it. And she said, don't go to those other cities. If you want to go to LA, go straight to LA and follow your dreams. And I was like, all right, bet. And she's like, make me a deal. How long do you think it's going to take for you to get on TV? And I was like,
Easy.
6 months at least.
Like work.
She was like, okay, buy yourself an open-ended ticket to come back in 6 months. And that was, I was supposed to come back December 22nd, 2007. So I'm grinding out here in LA. I didn't have a place to stay. I'm bouncing couch to couch, floor to floor. I'm on the bus. I'm selling my DVDs to make money.
You knew people out here already?
I knew one person, Real Battle, because we had done Laughapalooza out here. I mean, in Atlanta, and he lived in LA.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, man, look me up when you
Shout
come to
out
LA.
to homie letting you crash. No.
Absolutely. He was like, I was like, yo, can I keep my suitcase in your crib for a week and sleep on your floor? He was like, yeah. The week turned into a month. And then he was like, hey, man, I'm going out of town. You got to get out of here. And I'm like, ah. So Vanessa Gradick let me sleep on her floor for the next 2 months. And then I ran into my high school friends randomly.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out and they were like, man, we need a roommate. And I'm like, I happen to be a possible roommate, right?
Yeah.
So I ended up moving in with them. My share of the room was $387. And like I'm saying,
What a time.
what a time.
What a time.
So I'm selling DVDs to pay my rent. And fast forward, I end up booking a TV show, stand-up TV show called Tony Rock's The Funny Spot in December of 2007. And I was like, when does it film? And they were like, December 20th. I'm like,
Oh.
I filmed it.
That was your
Divine
6
time.
months.
I called my
That
mom.
man.
I say, hey, I booked this show. I'm coming home for Christmas,
Yeah.
but I'm coming back to LA because I kept my end of the bargain up and I'm on TV. And she was like, yeah. And then from that point, just continually grinding. But that's what it is, man. I have an unfathomable belief in myself because I know things will always work out in my favor. And they have. And when people tell you that it's not going to work, it's kind of like meeting a girl that you're like, oh, I want her. And the girl is like, you're not going to get me. You're like, I'm going to get you. You know what I mean? Like, my wife is the perfect example. Like, she was like, we're just going to be friends. I'm like, yeah, all right. And fast forward,